V8 Supercar champion Russell Ingall will draw level with the great Peter Brock at this week's Coates Hire Ipswich 300. Ingall makes his 212th championship start, moving him to equal third with Brock on the all-time most starts list. Ingall said he had fond memories of Brock watching his hero race, then racing alongside the icon in V8s.
What an honour to be mentioned in the same breath as a late great Peter Brock, with equalling his event starts. Look, it's fantastic to still be in the category for that long as well, and more importantly, still be competitive.
Ingall said he had fond memories of Brock watching his hero race, then racing alongside the icon in V8s.
And to race against such a legend of the sport as well. I mean, look, when I was a kid, waking up at the early hours of Sunday morning, ready for the Bathurst, and and especially going from Brocky as well, to come up and then all of a sudden I'm sitting on the grid right next to him, and I think one of his last races at Oran Park, actually, we were racing wheel to wheel with him. I can tell you one thing though, there's no way that I was going to get mixed up with any trying to send him off the track or anything, because Brock was such a legend with the fans. I think I would have been crucified. So there was one thing racing against Brock: don't hit him.
Ingall said he would not swap his V8 Supercar career, which has now spanned 17 full-time seasons.
People say to me, don't you wish you were starting your career now, especially with all the changes that V8 Supercars are going to be going through in the next 3 to 5 years. But to be quite honest, I wouldn't swap it. The era that I've been through, of going through with, Brock, Johnson, Perkins, Bowie, all the real greats of the sport, the true legends, coming through that era, and now going through to the new era with all the new young guns that are coming up and coming through the sport. It feels like I've had the best of both worlds, so I wouldn't swap it no matter what.
Currently 20th in series points, Ingall said he believed he could drive his super cheap Auto Commodore to a podium finish this weekend.
Ipswich, I've done thousands of test laps around there. Used to be my regular test track. So if there's any place we're going to go well at, the Willowbank race is going to be it. And really looking forward to it. I think this car's going to go very well there. This is where we're going to turn our season around. We're going to qualify the thing up there and going to race hard. And I've been on the podium more times than not at the Willowbank race. So it's time we drunk some champagne this year.
Practice for the Coates Hire Ipswich 300 gets underway at Queensland Raceway Friday morning.